Hi ladies, my name is Amie and I'm a yoga teacher here in Munich, and I'm originally from Texas. I've been living here for about 9 years now and teaching yoga for 5. I want to thank you, Jordan, for giving me this opportunity to teach you ladies. This is really fun. So I'm going to make a series of 6 videos for you, going over a different part of the body in each video. So today we're going to focus on the legs and the lower body. We're going to do some exercises to build strength, and then we're also going to do a little bit deeper stretching. Each video will be about 15 to 20 minutes in length, so it's nothing too long, and hopefully you'll find some time to fit it into your day. And all yogas will be basically a little bit of a vinyasa flow, so it's going to encompass the whole body, but the focus of the class will be on a specific area of the body. Okay, so let's begin. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat with one leg in front of the other in a seated position. You want to feel your sit bones and you want to push them into the mat. Pull your belly in towards your back and lift your chest up. Drop your shoulders down and then go ahead and place your palms on your knees, either facing upward or facing downward. Tuck your chin in towards your chest and go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start by just centering and grounding ourselves with our breath. So take a deep inhale through your nose and an equally deep exhale through your nose as well. So inhaling and exhaling. Can you continue to do this in your own rhythm, very slowly, and just focusing on the feeling of the breath inside your body, allowing your shoulders to drop down and your chest to lift. And you want your breath to be regular and consistent. And try to focus your mind on just being present in your body for the next 20 minutes. Let go of anything else that is hanging on to you or you're hanging on to. So just be very, very aware and very present and feel yourself in your body. And let everything start to slow down with the breath as well. Okay, so let's take another very deep inhale. And this time open your mouth and let everything out. So once again, deep inhale through the nose, filling up. And an exhale through an open mouth. And as you do that, let everything just relax. Last time, inhale. And open your mouth and exhale. Good, now go ahead and blink your eyes open. Hi. And then let's get into downward facing dog at the top of your mat. So for those of you that are not familiar with this position, you want your hands and your feet to be in one line. Your hips are high, you drop your head. You can walk your feet back a bit, but the hips need to be higher than the heart. Press your palms into the mat very firmly. Roll your armpits in towards each other and keep your elbows and your arms straight. Knees can be slightly bent. Your heels don't need to be on the floor. In fact, it's better if they're not. And then just continue breathing the way you did in the seated position. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply through your nose. Good, so let's go ahead and walk our feet up to meet our hands. Feet can be about hip width distance apart, maybe a little more if that's comfortable for you. Put a slight bend in the knees. Again, hips are lifted higher than the heart. And just go ahead and let your upper body melt down over your legs. You can grab your elbows and pull your arms in the direction of the ground. This will give you more of a stretch in the hamstrings, which is you're really getting into right now. Or if you'd like to get into the upper back, you can interlace your hands behind you and then just take your arms over your head, allowing your head and neck to drop completely. So no tension or pressure on the neck and shoulders. And continue to breathe, inhaling and exhaling through your nose very rhythmically, very slowly. Good, so whichever position your arms are in, go ahead and drop that down. Take an inhale, lift your chest so that your back is straight and you're on your fingertips, knees are slightly bent. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, push your feet into the mat, bring your arms sweeping out to the side to a standing position. Fingertips touch and then bring your hands together in front of your heart. You want to go ahead and pull your belly in towards your back, tuck your tailbone under. And then when we begin our sun salutations, we're going to do a few of these just to waken up the body, and then we're going to get into our flow. Okay. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down. Inhale, roll your spine halfway forward, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot back, and then your left, high plank. So take an inhale here, shoulders and hips are in one line, and an exhale, bend your elbows lower halfway down for chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, come onto the tops of your toes as you look up. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. So really stretching back here, walking your feet in just a bit. Feet stay hip width distance apart. Take another inhale here. Exhale, completely look at your hands and step your right foot to the top of the mat and then your left. Lift your chest, look forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms out to the side, come all the way up to a standing position. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Belly in, tailbone tucked down, chest is lifted. Good, full breath here. Deep inhale, and deep exhale. Good, and then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Head drops. Inhale, go ahead and roll forward, look up halfway. Exhale, step your right foot back and then your left. Inhale here, belly pulls in, chest lifts. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, come up onto the tops of your toes, look up. Exhale, curl your toes under, hips up high, downward dog. Good breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Take another inhale. And then exhale, look at your hands, step your right foot forward and then your left. Inhale, lift your chest, look forward. Exhale, fold. This time, bend your knees, sink your hips, reach your arms. Okay, this is called Utkatasana, or the lightning bolt pose. So, you want to take your belly in towards your back and then tuck your tailbone under. Arms stay lifted and strong. Go ahead and put the weight into your heels rather than on your toes. Another deep inhale and an exhale, standing forward fold. Dropping your head and neck completely. Inhale, lift your chest, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot back and then your left. Inhale here, high plank. Exhale, halfway down chaturanga. Inhale, lifting up, lots of pressure on the top of your feet. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, raise your right leg, lift it up high, bend your knees, step it through between your hands. Heel to heel alignment, back foot turns to about 11 o'clock on the, points to 11 o'clock on the clock. And then inhale, reach up. This is warrior one. So you want to turn your right thigh in and your left thigh in as well. So they're spiraling in towards each other. Arms are nice and long and strong. Reach up here on the inhale and then the exhale, bring your hands down. Step your right foot back. Deep breath in here, belly pulls into the spine. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, lift up, stretch up for upward dog. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. You can step your feet in a little bit just to adjust your stance. Inhale, raise your left leg, bend your knee, step it through between your hands. Heel to heel alignment, so you should be able to draw a line from your heel to heel. Right foot points to 2 o'clock and inhale, come up. Warrior one. Belly pulls into the back, tailbone tucks under, thighs wrap inward, reaching up. Rolling onto the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower all the way down. High plank to low. Next inhale brings you up to upward dog. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Good, so really stretch back here. Take another inhale. Exhale, completely look at your hands. Step your right foot forward and then your left. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Sink your hips down, bend your knees, reach your arms. Utkatasana, pull your belly in towards your back. Scoop that tailbone under. Take another inhale and push up to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart center. You can close your eyes and take a deep breath here. And then let's begin working on our legs. So once again, bend your knees, lift your arms, sink your hips down low. Inhale here, exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot back. We're gonna come into a lunge position. So both feet are pointed forward. You're on the ball of the back foot, which is the right foot, and then reach your arms up. Good. Okay, bend that left knee over the ankle. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. And then just go ahead and bend the right knee. Don't touch down completely, and then straighten it. So bend the knee, straighten. 3. Ride the wave of your breath for 4, 5. Come back up to crescent lunge. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, take your right hand down, lift the left arm up. Now push the right hands into the ground as you stretch up with the left arm. You want your shoulders to be in line with each other. And then open your chest a little bit. Another deep breath in, and then exhale. Left hand down, left foot back. Inhale here, look forward. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward dog. Good, step the feet in just a bit. Hips are high, arms are nice and long and strong. Inhale, lift the left leg, bend the knee. Lift the right leg, bend the knee, step it through. Come up for crescent lunge. Good, so again, push the ball, the left foot into the mat. Right knee is at a right angle over the ankle. Hands are together in front of your heart. Roll your shoulders on your back, lift your chest up, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bend the knee, almost touch down, but not quite. Bend the knee, straighten. This is getting into the hip flexors, working the quadriceps, building muscles. Last one, bend the knee, straighten it. Reach your arms up on the inhale, and then the exhale, float down, lift the left arm down, reach the right arm up. So again, you want your shoulders to be stacked on top of each other. Lift your chest, inhale here, and then exhale. Right hand down, right foot back. Deep breath in, exhale, lower down, halfway chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward dog. And again, step your feet in a bit. Hips are high, arms are long. Full breath here. And then inhale, reach your right leg up, bend the knee, step your foot between your hands. And then go ahead and place that back knee very slowly down on the ground. You want to place your left palm on the ground as you walk your right foot a little bit more towards the right so that your chest is long and open. And then bend the left knee and go ahead and reach around with the right hand and grab the left foot. Now, if this isn't accessible to you, go ahead and take a scarf or a belt and hook the foot with the belt and then pull it. But if you can grab the foot, go ahead and pull the heel into your chest. You want to lift your own chest up and then look over your right shoulder. And this is getting deep into the hip flexors, which is really a good thing to do. We want to stretch these hip flexors out as much as we can. Okay, take an inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale, come back to center. This time, roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. This is getting more into the hips, but I think that's also really good to open up the legs. You can't just focus on the legs without focusing on the lower back and hips. So we're going to open the hips up a little bit. So roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. Either come down onto your forearms and just breathe into the hip. Should be feeling this right in here. If that's too much, then go ahead and come up onto your hands and just stay here. And continue to breathe using your breath to guide you through some of those more difficult times in your body. Okay, so curl the left toes under, push up and back. We're going to go ahead and come back into crescent lunge, reaching up. Place your hands together in front of your heart. You can step that left leg in a bit and find your stability here. So pull both feet towards each other. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, twist to the right. Pushing your palms in towards each other, lift your chest up, and you can go ahead and look up towards the ceiling. Good, inhale here, and then exhale, hands back down. Right leg back, high plank on the inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, hips up and back for downward facing dog. Step your feet in just a bit and then take an inhale, raise the left leg, bend the knee, step it through between the hands. Very slowly set that right knee down. Good. And then you can walk the left foot just a little bit more to the left. Place the right hand down, bend the right knee and lift the left arm up, back and around, grabbing the foot with the hand. And again, if this isn't accessible, use a strap or a scarf and just go ahead and pull the knee or pull the foot into the back. You shouldn't have any pain in your knee. If you're experiencing any of that, then go ahead and back off. And keep breathing. So if we don't stretch our hip flexors out, they can become calcified as we get older and very brittle. And this is what gives us a hunchback, because the lower part of our body is not elongated anymore. And so you'll see a lot of people, like older people, that have problems in their upper back, and most of it comes from hip flexor immobility. And so we really want to work this out even if it's painful. Okay, then go ahead and release the right foot. Bring the left arm back around, roll to the outer edge of the left foot. You want to flex that left foot and then open the hip. So send the knee down in the direction of the floor as far as you can go without, there's a border between uncomfortable and pain, and you want to stick with the uncomfortable part. So again, if you want a little bit more of a challenge and this feels good, you can go ahead and come down on your forearms and just stay here with your breath. Or if that's too much, then just go ahead and stay here, depending on where your body is. Don't push yourself. Just notice and be very aware of where you are. Good. And then go ahead and take that left foot back down on the ground. Curl the toes of the right foot under, lift the hips. Come back to crescent lunge. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, lift your chest, and then exhale, twist to the other side. So you want to bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Push your hands in towards each other as you lift your chest up, and then go ahead and look up towards the ceiling. You want your shoulders to be dropped down your back so there's lots of space between your neck and shoulders. Good, you're starting to maybe feel the burn of the legs here. So take another inhale, and then exhale. Drop back. Just come into downward dog from here. Really stretching back. Your body should feel a lot more open now. And then go ahead and drop down onto your knees. Spin towards the center. And take the left leg out and bend the right knee. And again, if you have any knee pressure, you either want to prop it up with a blanket, flex the foot and place it out a little bit towards the right. But if not, go ahead and sit up very tall, very firm. Flex the left foot, grab the left toe with your first two fingers. Take the right arm out, stretch out to the side so the chest opens up. Inhale here, and then exhale. Drop down over the left leg. And you should really be feeling this stretch in the back of the legs, the calves and the hamstrings. Go ahead and roll that right shoulder back, lift up. Inhale here, and then exhale, come back to center. Go ahead and change the placement of the legs. So bend the left knee, really sit nice and tall, really long. Right leg is extended out in front of you, and then take the right foot with the right toe, or the right toe with the right two piece fingers. Extend the left arm out, so really stretch out. Inhale here, and then exhale all the way over. Keeping your chest lifted, spine is nice and long. You can go ahead and look down at the mat and breathe. Stay with the breath. Take another inhale and come back up. And then go ahead and stretch both feet out in front of you. Okay, so you want to sit up nice and tall here, just like we did in the beginning. Pull the belly in towards the back, roll your shoulders down your back. Feet are flexed. Take an inhale, reach your arms all the way up, stretch up, and then on the exhale, fold forward. Your knees can bend a bit here, and you really want to let your upper body just drop down here. You can round your back, Keep your eyes closed and just breathe. Letting everything just start to calm down again. These forward folds are really good for calming down the central nervous system. Take another breath, come back up to center. I'm gonna go ahead and bend your knees. Place the soles of your feet together. You can pull your feet in towards your body. Take the underside of your feet. Lift your chest on the inhale, roll your shoulders down your back, and then exhale. Go ahead and fold forward, dropping your head and neck down. Stretching the insides of your legs. Keep breathing, letting everything be really slow and deep. And take another inhale and come back up. Release and go ahead and turn so that you can lie down flat on your mat. So this is called Shavasana. This is the resting position, the final resting position in yoga, where you just lay down for a moment. Should be 2 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes if you've had a really long practice, but for a minimum of 2 minutes, and just really let yourself go. Let your shoulders sink into the mat, close your eyes, relax your jaw, and just lay here and breathe. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video now, but if you have the time, please take it and stay in Shavasana as long as you can and just let everything absorb into your body. Good, and I hope you feel better than when you started this. Thank you.